Oh, here we go. He says, do you know anything about Tobey Maguire's role in Doomsday? He says, I have no comment on this officially. What the fuck does that mean? Unofficially and speculatively, provide some insight from his world, as his universe is one of the main worlds involved in the final incursions due to Doctor Strange's spell. I really don't understand how you're going to say, I have nothing to say officially about this, but unofficially, let me give you some, like, really detailed, specific things that I think it'll do. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyway, what does it mean, though? He's speculating that Tobey's universe could be one of the final ones due to Doctor Strange's spell. Wow. Wow. That's kind of interesting. Now, we already talked about this earlier. It could be kind of cool if Tobey shows up, or if the X-Men universe like goes into Tobey's universe and then they like destroy the whole universe or something. Like, that would be absolutely wild. And maybe there's an explanation for it via the Doctor Strange spell. Now, this is another thing that Alex has been talking about for some time. There's like 2 or 3 big threads that Alex has been talking about for a while. One has to do with like Wanda, Magneto, their family, and that whole dynamic relationship. And there's evidence to suggest that Marvel has been thinking about that for a while. And then the other thing is this idea of Doctor Strange's spell and it having something to do with the multiverse. Now, one of the things that I keep thinking about is these variants, these prime universe variants, and the idea of the entire multiverse forgetting who Peter Parker is, right? Why would that be such an issue? Oh, by the way, chat, let me randomly tell you this, okay? Let me randomly tell you this. Are you guys curious who Sadie Sink is playing? Like, is anybody here a little curious about who Sadie Sink is going to play in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Well, I'm going to drop a video today that explains it, and you're not going to like it, but maybe you'll love it. I'm going to spoil it. I thought about it. I was like, should I spoil it? Should I not spoil it? I'm going to spoil it. You'll see. You'll see. Just watch the video. We're going to drop it later today. It's pretty wild. Anyway, point is this. If the multiverse has forgotten who Peter Parker is that similar to all these other characters, maybe even the prime versions of these characters, forgetting the original version of the multiverse? Is it similar to Stephen Strange no longer remembering the Fantastic Four? Quite interesting, right? So I'm kind of fascinated by the fact that Alex has been talking about this for so long, because there does seem to be something with Stephen Strange. And I do think that maybe the memory thing and adjusting people's memories will come into play. Now, if Peter Parker is a prime version of Spider-Man, if he's the prime variant from the very first universe, and he has that essence, right? Is it possible that when the multiverse forgets who he is, it completely destabilizes it because it's now forgetting something that it has to remember because of like eternity or something like that? Like, I don't know. This is a very fascinating concept here. And I think the Spider-Man movie, look, a lot of people are excited about the Spider-Man movie because Hulk, Punisher, and all the crazy action, and it feels like it's going to be a little bit more grounded. But I'm going to tell you this right now. This movie is so far from grounded, you won't even believe. And I think, obviously, the spell has something to do with this story. But I think the spell also has something to do with the wider story of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in general. And I think it'll probably be connected to the Prime Universe, He Who Remains, all of that, man. So, yeah, pretty wild. But I think, dude, just going back to the Tobey thing, right? And again, like, I seriously do not know what Alex is trying to say there. It almost seems like he's trying to say, don't hold me accountable for this if I'm wrong, but I've heard some things and I'm speculating based off of what I've heard that this is what it is. Well, brother, just say that. Just say that. You don't need a thesaurus. We don't need to hear you talk about fucking unofficial this, official that. No, just be like, yo, I heard some things. This is speculation. Don't be mad if it's not true, but this is what I think it is. And what he's saying is that Tobey's universe could be involved as it's one of the last universes remaining because of the spell. Oh, man, that's crazy. That implies you know a whole bunch of other shit, right? So all I'll say is this, man. Doomsday already seems insane. But if part of Doomsday is watching Tobey Maguire's universe be destroyed, fuck yeah. The stakes are high. That is exciting. Dude, I'm into it. I'm into it. So I wonder, what do you guys think of this? What do you think of the spell? What do you think of Tobey? What do you think of Tobey being in Doomsday? Just in general, do you think that's a good move? Do you think it would be effective to use him as like, oh shit, Tobey's universe is dead? Because here's the other side, man. As Marvel fans, right? We're getting ready for Secret Wars, and we're big Marvel fans. Have you guys ever watched a Marvel movie? Yes, you have. What are some of our favorite Marvel movies? The Tobey movies. Man, if you're trying to get a whole bunch of old Marvel fans to really get butthurt and to get involved, one of the greatest trilogies of all time, the Tobey trilogy, and one of our favorite characters, you destroy his universe, we watch fucking, what if we watch his family die? You know what I mean? Like, what if his kids are there and we watch them die? What if we see MJ go? I mean, dude, I'm starting to feel the emotions already. This is crazy. So I think that's a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good way to do it. What do you guys think? You'll get your rent when you fix this damn universe. Yes, that is good. Good memeage. Good memeage. Loki is coming to Doomsday. Yeah, I agree. Would it be the first time? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Can Spidey be an anchor being while he's still alive physically? The spell making him non-existent is a no-no, thus causing the incursion. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that could be cool. Can the other Peters might be forgotten? Yes, it's possible the other Peters are forgotten, and that's causing an issue there. Yeah. We see his family die all the time. What? Spider-Man's family? No, he's not Batman. He's not Batman. Can you imagine what happens once the multiverse is gone? There will be no variance and resurrection forever. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And maybe who's ever left after Doomsday, maybe it'll at least feel like if they die, they're gone forever. I don't think that's really what it's going to be because they're going to reset or whatever, but yeah. If Marvel soft reboots, they should do an original stuff for now on and make T'Challa's son the Black Panther of the new universe and a member of the new X-Men. I mean, look, I like where your head's at. I think some new cool ideas would be great. So does Andrew's universe not cause an incursion? Maybe Andrew dies as well. Okay, how about this? This would be a fucking crazy cold open. What if the movie opens with Andrew's universe being destroyed? We see him get killed by some X-Men. And then Tobey wakes up out of bed. And Tobey's having the dreams just like Doctor Strange did. And he just saw Andrew die. And MJ's downstairs with the kids making breakfast. Tobey comes down and he's just bothered by this dream. And she's like, what's wrong? Like, what's going on? And he's like, I just had this dream. It was with this guy I knew, and he died, and then boom, the fucking wall explodes, and the X-Men are now there, and they're taking out his universe, and not just Tobey, but we got both the other Spider Bros, Peter 2 and Peter 3. They're fucking dead. We're literally a minute into Doomsday, and we just lost the Spider Boys. Bro. Come on, man. Not gonna lie, if that happens, I'm walking out. How many people do you think would walk out? There'd be some people pretty fucking upset. I mean, it would be wild. It would be crazy, dude. It would be crazy. But then we see those X-Men again, and we're like, kill those motherfuckers. Like, oh, dude, that. And I think, look, I'm in danger. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I am in danger of doing that thing again where the fanboy dreaming comes over. But the reason the fanboy dreaming takes over is because this fucking Secret Wars run, this Hickman run, was the best shit I've ever read. It is the best comic book story ever, and I can't help but think that some of the shit that made it so good, which was the stakes and the crazy drama and worlds being destroyed, watching your favorite heroes have to grapple with morality that they can't even understand, watching these people change or remain the same and be destroyed. It was fascinating. That's where all the drama is. That's where the juice is. So I can't help it, man. I see these things. I hear these things. That's where my mind goes. My mind goes to the place of, how can we get the most fucking flavor out of this? Because I want to feel like I felt reading those Hickman books. I want to be shaken. I want this to be epic. So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, something has to be avenged, so I'm sure a lot of people will die or be captured. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Comic reading stream tonight? Not tonight. I don't feel like reading tonight. You know? I think what we should do tonight is we should spectate Justin playing Marvel Rivals. Okay? Justin, you play Marvel Rivals tonight. I'll spectate you and talk shit relentlessly the entire time. Oh, skill issue, Justin. Oh, you having a good time on the matchmaking, Justin? Oh, here we go, Justin. Oh, it's just a skill issue. That's what we're gonna do tonight. Hell yeah. Why are you bringing up my name? You know damn well why. LOL, don't tease us with a good time. It actually would be kind of fun. It would be kind of fun. I mean, if I could figure out how to get this PC to handle me streaming video games again, I would definitely play some video games with you guys. Like I said, I was playing Rivals last night, and I had a good time. It's just like, dude, the grind is terrible. I don't know what to say. The grind is fucking terrible. And it irritates me when people like Justin, you know, no offense, but when people like Justin can't acknowledge that the game has a problem. The game has a problem. And even if you think, oh, it's just a bunch of unskilled players, that's the majority of all player bases of all video games, motherfucker. Come on. Look, James Mackwood has another crazy rumor. Yeah, I don't know about that, James. I think James Mackwood's full of shit.